Start with 0 to 6. Anything that you can remember from birth to 6 years old. Okay? Start there, and we'll find out soon why. Write everything bad down that you could possibly think of. You're going to have a lot. All right? Just from 0 to 6. If you go like 0 to 12, imagine how many you're going to have. If you do it in your whole life, if you just want to do the big ones in your life, like when my house burned down when I was 20 even, just write stuff down. And if you do work on something every single day, one a day, imagine how much you're going to get through. Even if you don't know what you're fixing. Even if you don't know, you just know that, you know, I fell off the horse, and now I don't like to ride horses, and I don't care because I don't want to ever ride horses. But you don't know what that did to you, that you fell off the horse. You don't know just this, you know, what happened in your mind and your body, and you know what there might be more to it. So let's work on falling off the horse. You don't know, you know, where it'll reach to in your life. So every single day, work on one bad thing. You don't have to figure it out. You know, this is great self-help. There's no, gee, you know, it's not like I'm afraid of crowds. You know, when did that start? Maybe you didn't know, or like I'm afraid of spiders and you don't remember. It's not like, you know, I feel unsafe around new people. I wonder where that started. And you have to like analytically try to figure it out to clear it. Don't do that. Just get rid of the bad things. One thing at a time, and you'll be surprised what it clears. With my clients, what I do is I say, I'll work on the big ones, and I'll work on the ones before the age of 6. You work on all the others. And the two of us together can get really far. And I said, if you ever get stuck on any of them, write it down what you get stuck on. Bring it to me. We'll clear it in the beginning of the session, and then we'll go do our session. And boy, it works really, really fast. I had one woman show up on her 60th birthday. She walked in. She said, I'm done with me. I don't care what it takes, or how, I want to be done. We're going to fix this in a month. And I'm like, so you're 60 today, and you want to fix everything in your life in a month. She says, I'll come every day. I'll tap on my own. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm done with me. I'm tired of not getting the job I want. I'm tired of, you know, not being motivated. You know, my mother won't talk to me. My brother won't talk to me. You know, and you know, I'm a nice person. And she says, I work at a really good job, but I want to be a life coach, and you know, I just can't. I'm just done. I'm just done with wondering why. And you go ahead. Whatever you tell me to do, I'll do. And I get a lot of those. And so we started working, but I said, here's the personal peace procedure. This is what I want you to work on. And this is what I'll work on. And she actually did come 3 times a week because she was in it to win it. And every single day, the first day she called me, the day after, she calls me she emails me and she says, I'm wondering like how many I can actually do in a day because I've been tapping for 6 hours now. And I'm wondering, I'm like, okay, maybe I forgot to tell her. You know, I have clients, they never do their homework. You know, they never tap. She's like, she was gonna get fixed, no matter what. That was her thing. You know, and I was like, you're not broken. Oh, I'm broken, and I'm gonna get fixed. Let's do this. And I said, okay, if you really want to do it, do 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening, and give yourself a chance to get a little balanced here. And so she did, and I have taught her more EFT techniques than I teach in classes because she'd run into something. And I'd say, well, here, with this one, try the color of pain. This is how you do it. And then she'd run into something else. And I'm like, okay, so, you know, try this technique called parts. And she'd run into something else. So by the time that month was over, she had learned so much that she could be a practitioner if she wanted. And in that month, she did. Her mother asked her to come over. And they started, instead of fighting every time, they sewed little things on the windows and stuff. Her brother, who she never talked to, because he was on disability and didn't want to help himself, called her and said, all right, I'm ready. Why don't we talk about something? I don't want to go back to work, but I want to feel productive in life. You know, he was on disability, free money. So, and she was mad at him for that. She wasn't mad at him anymore. So he called. She quit her job. Not quite. She used to work at QVC as the coordinator of the people who went on air. And she wanted to be a life coach. Guess who all her clients are? The people in QVC. You know, so she quit her job because she didn't want to quit her job. She quit her job. She got this beautiful website. And she's in the, that's Lauren. She's in the level 1 book.
Oh, okay.
So she was in it to win it, boy. You know, and then I have the other client who refuses to tap on themselves. I pay you, you fix me. No, I pay you, you go ahead. I'm not tapping on my own. I'm just not doing it. Okay. I tell her their story about Lauren. She doesn't care. I don't care how long it takes. Go ahead. You know, you got to go with whatever it takes. Please do the personal peace procedure. I say that our issues are like little upside down pyramids, right? The top ones are really, really easy. As you get down, they get crunchier. They get like harder and harder to get to. Get a practitioner or a swap buddy for those bottom things. Get rid of all these easy ones by yourself. And then when you can't get to it, you know, you can't get your own root, you can't do your own root canal. Find somebody else, even if it's a swap buddy, all right? And sometimes you actually just have to cough up the cash and pay a practitioner. Do 20 minutes every morning or 20 minutes every night, as much as you can. If you just say, I'm going to do this 20 minutes every day, and you get 20 minutes every 3 days, you're trying every day, you'll get through them. You will not, because everything's connected, you will not believe how much this will help you. The change may not be profound because you're doing little stuff, but you're chipping away at the mountain. And soon, it's sort of like, if you lose your keys all the time and you stop losing your keys, you don't really notice that you haven't lost your keys in 2 months. It's that kind of thing. So you just keep chipping away at the mountain, chipping away at the mountain. And if you're going to work on others, it's required.